What's up, everybody? This is OG Seth here with another commentary. This time I'm going to commentate this little tournament we had on Mark's channel, Mark and Miss Prime. I'll link his Twitch channel in the description box below. It's a little 7-man tournament that we had just to, really test ourselves after all the months in playing. It's been about like 6, 7, 8 months, something like that. So now we finally had a tournament just to test our skill and test how we play against each other. Yeah, so I'm going to try to drop 3 videos today, all of which are round 1 from the tournament we had. And yeah, let's just get started. This first match is going to be Strakaman versus JP. Mark is just a spectator, so that way we can watch the matches. I'm going to leave this cursor on, that way I can point out certain things conceptually and analytically and show you what I'm talking about. The video quality is going to be a little choppy, which I apologize. It's just Mark pulled this off of Twitch, and the Twitch feed was a little choppy, and by that I just mean it's a little pixelated, but you can still see what's going on for the most part. I'll try to be as accurate as I can be. So yeah, with that being said, this is round 1, JP versus Straka, and let's get into it. One thing to take note of is that Strakaman and JP are very similar as far as playstyles. They're both very aggressive, but they do have a strong enough game to where they know when to back off and when to play the neutral. It's very interesting watching JP's Negan, because he plays very similar to a lot of Negans, where it's string heavy pressure into a command grab or to low mix-ups. But he does like to, if he can't pressure you, he will back off and try to kind of anticipate you coming in and try to launch you for big damage. And then he wants to, from there, go to the wall and, try to make you force and guess the mix-up. Strakaman is pretty much the same. He likes to feel out for the neutral first, for the most part, and then go in with his strings. And then once he gets a read on you, he'll try to set you up and put you in situations where you have to guess what he's going to do. So this is game 1, like I said. Again, I'm going to leave this cursor on so I can kind of go in depth on what's going on, because I'm going to be pausing a lot in this series.
Mix-up throw game, that's all JP. He's better at the mix-up throw game than I am. Look, I need to learn some more of that.
The stage picks were random for the most part. Not many people changed the stage when it came to the stage picks. So yeah, again, JP versus Straka. Game 1. This is a great match. I mean, all the matches that we played in this series are really good. Everyone played their best, and even if you, for the people who were watching, even if you lost, you played well. It's just important that you watch these matches in the VOD as well, and listen to the commentary and try to learn what you can improve on, because you can see once you replay the matches. But anyways, JP does what he usually does, is he tries to come in with some early offense and tries to get a launch off you. It didn't work. Straka got some pokes in, strings, nice wall pressure here. Good counter hit into his launch here. Nice Ubaki. Nice counter hit into the thing. Nice launch. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is what JP likes to do. Once he comes here, gives you a little pressure. Then he, I don't say he anticipated it, but on reaction, launched Straka. So now he gets his combo here. Then he's dead and takes this round. Very nice. And one thing about Negan too is that launcher, it has huge range, so it will clip you. If you throw out a random button and whiff, he will clip you with it. Now they're playing safe now. So right now they're just taking turns. JP took this turn and then didn't do anything off the wake up, which is kind of surprising. I don't know if Negan has like a weak Oki game, but oh, that was a nice evasive move to get this launch. Get this wall combo. He drops the mid kicks there because he tech rolled. I also think he was too low on the wall to continue it.
Defense right there.
Great double
Nice.
low.
Two lows.
Low. Yeah, back-to-back lows. With his mouse was not obnoxiously in the way.
And both of them are like
Nice war drums.
really like he doesn't know all the frames, but he understands strings enough to
Good
know
punish.
what punishes he can do on certain strings.
Nice grab.
JP does have the frame knowledge. I think just because he hasn't, it's because he hasn't.
Oh, that was beautiful. So off the wake up, he doesn't get much here. I think he tries to go for a launch.
I think just because he hasn't.
Okay, he tries to go for a knockback there to reset for another Oki situation. Straka tries to punish with a his 15 frame mid launcher, which I think is down forward too. And JP punishes it with a launch. It's something you don't want to do against Negan. You don't want to whiff at a range from ranges 1 to 2. Great combo, take the round again.
Like low hits. That's something
Now in
you
round
definitely
4.
wanna wake up and react
Now, mind you, when I'm watching this and we were commentating, we noticed that they aren't as button heavy as we expected them to be. It might look button heavy to you guys, but we've seen these guys press more buttons than this. But Striker's doing a good job. He's actually pressing the right amount of buttons we're used to seeing. That was a great grab, by the way. See, on that situation there, we play that. See how this grab here? Gets knocked down, right? Straka likes to use his mid, which is a homing move because you see blue sparks. If you tech roll here in this position, that move will clip you, and that's what kills him for the round. What you can do instead, and Straka has told me this, if you stay grounded, it will whiff. He got up too quickly, he got caught by this mid. Again, if you stay grounded, you will not get hit by this. And then you kind of reset the situation, you get up normally, and then you can go back to the neutral. So yeah, on a grab like that, if they intend to go for the whiff, stay grounded. And then I mentioned that right after I explained it. Nice punish, a 1-4. Oh, nice power crush. That's what JP likes to do. He goes to one launcher if he misses one. The down forward, I think it's down forward 2 with a wide arcing swing. If he misses that with a no space, he can do the high power crush, which is also a launch. And then he gets his combo here. Misses the overhead. Nice hell sweep. War drums too far. See, Straka doesn't do this a lot, but he tends to sometimes throw out moves like around here to see if you challenge people coming in. But against Negan, you can't do that because that down forward 2, that wide open swing will catch you and it will launch, and he can come in for a combo. I don't know how much you can get off of it at this range, but if it does clip, he will get a combo off of it. So trying to avoid that. See, that right there is why it's really scary against Negan to be in that range. One thing I was saying during the post commentary or talking to them in general about Negan is that see right there, that range is insane. So this is what I've been, like I said, I was explaining this earlier. You don't want to be in this range against Negan and throw out buttons or even approach. If you're going to approach, you have to commit to being here. For those who don't know, in most fighting games this applies too, there's different ranges in the game. So if we were to go back a little bit, this range here is about 1, 2, 3, 4. This is about range 4. This is really far away. This is fine against Negan, but when you get closer to about range 1, 2, 3 here, 2 to 3, that's where you don't want to be against Negan. This is right here. And what I mean by that is that the ranges are based off of where your characters can be, or your character's, I guess, avatar. So if you were to put Leo here a bunch of times, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or it could be 4 depending on how you measure it. But generally speaking, this is going to be, 0 is a point blank. This is 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be 0, 1, 2. Around 1 to 2 is where you don't want to be against Negan. Or you don't want to be fighting him in the neutral. You either want to be far away and let him come in and let him do something that he's going to eventually do that'll be unsafe, or you want to be in the face of Negan. One or the other. When it comes to approaching him, you'd be very careful, especially, like I said, around the 1 to 2 range. You don't want to be in this range when fighting against Negan in the neutral. You either want to be point blank or far away and let him come to you. So when he's approaching here,
Ooh, damn. They feel
even a small approach like that got launched. I didn't mean to close the window like that, but yeah. So that's what you don't want to do. He got launched there. Gets this combo.
going to the wall.
Big damage on the wall. Nice overhead, and gets the round for the match.
Caught him.
That's game
Mixed
1.
up, instead of doing that overhead multiple times, he went for that.
Try to skip to game 2.
Exactly. Another intense.
Again, these first rounds are best of 3. So, first of 2 essentially.
It's another infinite stage. This is gonna be interesting.
And the rules for this tournament were loser picks stage and character.
Excited to play this matchup.
I'm curious how JP's gonna change his combo.
It was a solid game 1 by JP.
Like smaller.
Again, it was the approach whiffs, the approach and 1 or 2 whiffs that caught him with launches and helps JP take those rounds. Challenged him with a 1-4.
Amari going to, his baby.
War drums, press buttons there, I believe. Get into the throw. This is what Amari likes to do. When he's kind of like in a losing situation, instead of playing more defense, he just goes more aggro. And that's exactly what you see here with the perfect.
Ooh, taking a perfect
Um,
first round.
Yeah, that was just disgusting. You see, JP tried to push string there and was hoping that Striker would press buttons, like even tried to jab punish just to see if it was punishable, and then backed off a little bit and was hoping that after he backed off, took that little step back, he was hoping that Striker would press a button and would get hit by his launch. Nice counter hit off the power crush. House sweep. Nice block on the war drums. So if you don't know what war drums is, essentially this move here, this is a high and a low. And this is called war drums. I don't know why they call it war drums specifically. If you know, or if Omari or Striker and Sikris want to explain war drums in the comments, feel free to. But basically, it's a 2-hit thing. It's a high and a low. If you get hit by the high, or if you block the high, you get hit by the low. So the only thing you can do in this situation is just block the low. Because you block the low, you duck the high, and you deal with both options. But if you try to just block the high, you will get clipped by the low, which just puts you in a bad situation. So if you see someone attempting war drums or anything that looks like it, block low.
For 1+2. Yeah, look at his counter hits.
The thing about Negan, for most people who don't know, some of his moves and strings that he uses are either minus 10, 11, or 12. So feel free to jab punish them if they don't have pushback. If they have pushback, you can kind of assume that they're safe. And if they're pushback enough, with enough blocks done or enough minus frames, he can actually launch you. So be wary of that. But feel free in this range to jab punish and see what he has. And see which ones are minus, 10, 11, and 12. Nice whiff punish off the swing there. So he tried to push back here and tried to go for this launch, and they got relaunched. Or counter launched, rather. Try to go for the counter high there. Nice. Got that launch again. I'm surprised there he didn't go for the continuation to get, nice damage. JP's in a very protected situation. Nice. I think that's minus 9. Oh, he tried to power crush there. Yeah. Magic 4 will catch it. Nice low. Nice interruption on the string. What's good? The thing about Straka is that he's very good at recognizing when strings are punishable and or interruptible. So he will try to interrupt if he can. If he can, he'll continually do it. Double low there for the command grab. Takes the round there. Very nice. That's what a lot of Negans tend to do. If I go back there. 1 low. Yeah. So up here, I have this little combo, or a good combo actually. Go for his low into intimidation stance. Intimidation stance is when he's walking slow like this. It power crushes up here and then parries down here. So it's a very scary stance. He goes for 1 low, and then out of intimidation stance goes for 2nd low. Then off of that, the forward 4 1+2. Very nice. I don't know if it's forward 4 1+2, but I know it's a 1+2 grab. Either way, that was very nice. Good string to low once again into the command grab. Starting to mix it up now because Straka wasn't hasn't seen it in a while. Oh, he went for a launch and he got launched instead. Nice.
A lot more than command grab.
So he tries to do that to catch a meaty or a wake up button, which is a good option. Oh, the power crush launcher. Nice. What's breakfast? Oh. JP's in a very particular situation now. Nah, he can't do that. The thing about okay, I'm gonna stop using the click button because it's gonna annoy the shit out of me. But right there is something that you don't want to do. Leo has some range on his down forward too as well for his launcher. So he got greedy and went for this power crush. Then he launched and it got launched instead. That was one it's a hell of a bet, but you know, it'd be like that. So now it's 1-1. Strakaman just took this one. And let's go back to the next, or let's go to the next match. Again, the stage picks are random.
I say souk. What do you say? Do you say suck?
Yeah, if you know how this is pronounced, let us know. I actually don't know how this is pronounced. I just kind of butcher it every time. I actually don't even say the name.
Like 100 times, where it's actually souk my D.
Is it really that? Shit.
Skip a little bit. There we go. So this is game 3. 1-1 apiece. Early strings. Yeah, see, again, even though a lot of characters have 15 frame launchers, the on whiff and on block, they're really bad and you can get counter launched. So here, after low string pressure, gets hit by low here. Thought he was gonna go approach in, so he went for the, you know, upward swing. Like I said, I think it's up or down forward 2. And you got counter launch instead on the whiff. Against higher players, it's not what you want to do. If you're gonna do that, at least connect. In general, you don't want to do it unless you have them do something really unsafe to where you can use it. Nice guess on the low there. Yep, that string's interruptible. Strakaman recognized it and interrupted perfectly. Got counter hit there. Nice. Good grab. See, once again, that situation off that grab. Neutral here, comes in, does his grab. Stand here, again, in this situation, if he throws out that mid, if you roll or get up too quickly, he will clip you. And the reason for that is because your back is turned when you get up. Notice how he's facing down. He's face down and he's facing away. When he gets up, his back will be turned. So that mid will actually clip you. He does have an option for the low, but he doesn't use it a whole lot because he tends to just try to catch people waking up too early. So again, in this situation, if you get grabbed like that, I don't know if it's just Straka who does this, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't doubt other Leos do too. But just stay grounded until he throws out the move and get up appropriately. See, you got clipped there because you got out too fast. JP stringing his way back. Nice duck off the high. Wall bounce. Big damage. Nice block on the low. We're at 1-4 punish. 2-0 lead. Strakaman playing very well. Really focused here. Oh, counter hit. Yeah, Strakaman playing very well. Playing really close attention to the strings. Trying to interrupt them. Being patient. That was a beautiful counter hit. That low is very deceiving, by the way. I'm going to go back. He tends to throw this out when people are far away because most people think that the string is just the 2 mids, or I don't know if it's 2 highs. But either way, there's a third hit here, which is this. And the counter hit. And he gets a launch here. He's gonna push to the wall.
Can he make it? Nope.
Nice fake.
Almost,
Yeah, that move
almost.
is so misleading because you think that it's just a two-hit mid-string, but then you have the low that. If you don't know the match.
Nice break on the throw.
You missed over.
He broke it. He broke that command throw.
Nice grab.
But I got him again. He's dead. He's almost dead.
Maybe. Oh, there he is.
And caught him on a backdash. I believe that was a backdash.
JP still fighting back.
Straight. So JP on the board.
Let's see if we can do it. If JP can get to double Luigi.
JP has to find his way back. This string pressure is really nice. Throwing a lot of lows there to mix it up. Trying to go for the command grab, didn't get it. Again, you can't throw out this launcher like that.
Good grab, good throw break.
Did not get a
Especially on whiff. On block, it's less bad, but on whiff, it's really bad. So if you're going to throw a launcher like that, either make sure it connects, or only do it when someone is minus enough for you to do it. A lot of times what happened in this match, JP went for a bunch of launches that resulted in being counter-launched and big damage. So that's something to take note in the future, with any character really. But I find that Negans tend to gamble with that launcher on approach, just because the range of it is so ridiculous. But against good players like Straka, if you use it and you whiff, you're getting counter launched.
He whiffed the launch even though he's so close. A slight movement from Ryman to whiff it and then he punched with his own.
Trying to find his way back in.
JP did pressure back.
JP is throwing all the moves there.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure some of those moves were minus at least 10 or 11, so they can be jab interrupted. But, you know, JP does take that round though. So now it's a double Luigi, is what we call it. Oh man, was that again? Did you go for it again? Yeah, that was the Power Crush launch. Can't do that,
No, you can't do that against
because you will get counter launched. See?
Damage, what's the mix-up? Double mids.
See, there is something that bothers me, which I think is fucking stupid. I pointed this out later on, but so it gets this thing here, and then it goes for the forward forward 2, and it ends up on the other side. Why? Because fucking Tekken. This doesn't change much, honestly, but it fucks with the player and the momentum. I don't think it affected Striker that much, but this is bullshit. Shit like this, I've seen this all over the internet too.
Double mids.
That shit is stupid. Anyways, continue on.
Missed the conversion.
He didn't get the launch after the missed launch, the blocked launch, but that's okay.
At all.
Nice hell sweep.
Arada!
War drums. Nice.
Straka got it. 2-1. Strakaman takes the
2-1
first
Strakaman.
So it's 2-1 Striker,
round. So winner's bracket. JP will go to
I think. So this is the bracket here. So yeah, Striker takes it. The winner, obviously being Striker. I guess this plays Chris. And then this is the rest of the bracket here. Zane versus Blue, and then myself versus Jay. So yeah, Strakaman will go on to play Citrus, and then JP, who's on Mamas, is gonna go down to the losers. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, that was round 1 of a little couch post tournament. Other videos will come up today too. So look out for those. But yeah, thanks for listening to this commentary, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.